805 added as a footprint specification for this LED, and we'll do the same thing for the other one, just like that. And then for the resistor, pretty much the same thing. 0805 is a good value for the resistors as well. Okay, so there we go. And one more note, you have to make sure that this footprint does exist. But that's a whole different issue with PCB layout. So for now, I'll just remind you that when you add a footprint to a component, you have to make sure the footprint does exist. If it does not exist, you can add it yourself. So it's always a good idea just to put it in right now, and then later on at least you will remember what it is supposed to be, whether it is found in the library already supplied or whether you have to add to the library is an issue that we can deal with later on. Now we have one more thing to do regarding these two nets that have nowhere to go to. The whole idea of these two nets is I can use symbolic names to connect a net to the other side or to the other point of the same net. So what we need to do is to add a net name to this particular net here, and you can pretty much select any name. I think gschem is actually very flexible as far as what type of symbols you can use, for the name of a net. But I would just stick with the more simple ones. In other words, I would just use LED1 and LED2 here, and in this case, I do want it to be visible, but only display the value because I don't need it to say net name equals LED1. I just need LED1 to be displayed. And here we add it. It's not in the right orientation. We can fix that later. Select the other net, and this time we call this net 2. I mean LED2. So they are individual LEDs and not connected to the same logical node later on. And once I have this, I can actually just select this and use ER to rotate just the name of the net and also reposition it if I want to do that. And so now this is looking good. So let's just say that for now I want these two pins here to be connected to the LED1 and LED2. So the next thing I need to do is to press lowercase n, draw a little net here. Oh, okay. I always forget that I have to draw it the other way around. You start with some place other than the pin, and then you draw it to the pin in order to get this done. And then we go back to select mode. Lowercase s will get you enter back into select mode. Select this guy here. Let's say that I want this one to be logically connected to LED1. And we can select the other one to LED2. Okay, and move the name of the net a little bit closer to the wire itself, and now we are done. In other words, what I have just done is logically make a connection between the two LEDs, or between this net here and this net over here. They are not connected by a wire or visibly connected, but since they share the same net name, logically they are connected to the same node electrically speaking. So this concludes another little tutorial snippet of how to use gschem, and basically how to add components, how to specify the footprint, and also how to associate a name to a particular net. Thank you for watching.